Hello my friends and welcome back to Ace Attorney. Last time it kinda ended well, badly, because Lana started talking about bad things. Like, okay, all prosecutors are forging evidence in this freaking dimension that the Ace Attorney is playing in. And she just confronted, like, everybody and like, yeah, I forged some evidence in that thing, just so you know. And that just left it off like, so let's just do this. We're in their office. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm so sorry for what my sister said. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. We did what we had to in order for him to get the verdict he deserved. Oh my, what did you do? I didn't know. I never knew that the SL-9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings. Sounds like everyone's heard about these killings but me. Lana wanted Drake convicted so badly. That's why she used me. Oh, she did? That's why she used what happened to me. What? What do you mean what happened to you? It's all there in the file. Joe Dark's last victim was Prosecutor Neil Marshall. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. But what do you have to do with those killings, Emma? On the night Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered, Joe Dark tried to kill me. Oh, that's scary. What? He tried to kill you? That son of a poop. Officer Marshall's brother, Neil, was only trying to save me. Oh, so that means you... Yeah, I was a witness in the Joe Dark Drake trial. I didn't see that one coming. Me neither. Let's talk about Lev. It happened 2 years ago. It was right about this time of the year too. Oh. There was a terrible thunderstorm that day, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. It's always something with nature, like earthquake, when it was Edgy Boys, Thing-a-Ding, and now thunder. I bet something's gonna happen to Phoenix, and it's gonna be like, I don't know, a Sahara desert kind of thing. We're forced to go there because Edgy Boy got angry at us when we stole Edgy Boy's tea set, you know, because it's so pretty, and then he put us in the freaking Sahara desert. Yeah, that's probably gonna happen. We were planning to eat dinner together once she finished her work. Oh, this reminds me also of me. And well, then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office. Joe Dark. Oh, Joe Dark. Oh, sorry. It was Phoenix saying that. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. Oh. I didn't know what was going on. Just then Prosecutor Marshall showed up. Jake Marshall's brother. Joe Dark tried... Joe Dark? Yeah, that's how... I think that's how you pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments section down below. Thank you. Tried to take me hostage. But before he could, Mr. Marshall tackled him. Then... What happened? I'll never forget it. Oh. Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. Oh. What I saw then burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can still see it now. Oh. A permanent picture? I don't remember the moment when Dark stabbed Mr. Marshall. So you weren't able to testify about that? No, I was only asked about when I was attacked. That must be why she made up that crime. Made it up? You mean provided bogus evidence? The prosecutor's office wanted that guilty verdict so badly. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgy Boy used it. Edgy Boy? There we go. Okay, so Edgy Boy didn't forge any evidence. He just knew it was forged and used it anyway. Aww. Yes, but I'm sure he didn't know anything about it. Oh. We'll see about that. He couldn't have known he was being given false evidence. How couldn't he? Okay. Even so, that's when it all started. The rumors about Mr. Edgy Boy. I mean, It's all my fault. No, it's not your fault. It's Lana's fault. It's her fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened. So it's true, even though he may not have known it. Oh. Edgy Boy really was involved in falsifying evidence. After that case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold, like she is today. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. What did you see in the instant the crime occurred? Aww. Doc knocked down Mr. Marshall and raised his knife. Neil Marshall was stabbed right in front of this poor girl. Poor, Neil. I don't remember what happened after that. Apparently I passed out. Aww. When I came to, Lana was cradling me in her arms. Poor Emma. Oh wait. Poor Emma, you have been through so much. Poor Neil. I said only you there. I couldn't bring myself to testify about that instant. I tried, but the words just wouldn't come out. I drew a picture, but it wasn't any good. 2 years ago, you must have been 14. That's understandable. Once it was all over, I made up my mind. I decided that when I grew up, I'd become a scientific investigator. I want to be able to fight crime within my testimonies and find evidence to make an airtight case. That way, Lana would never have to forge any. I see. I think I'm finally starting to understand what makes Emma tick. But there's still something that bothers me about that crime. Something puzzling. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in Lana's office at that time, right? That's right. Why then would a serial killer come running in there? Not only that, but he was being chased by a prosecutor. Oh, there's no mystery there. Huh? Really? Your dog had been taken in for questioning that day. Taken in for questioning? You mean by the police? Of course. This happened at the police department. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into my sister's office. But I don't understand. I thought prosecutor's office and the police department was not in the same building. They were like 30 minutes away from each other. But why did he run all the way over to your sister's office? Because the detective's office and the questioning room are right across from the elevator. Okay, I don't understand. Across from the elevator? But Lana was the chief prosecutor, wasn't she? No, silly, didn't I tell you? 2 years ago, Lana was a detective. Oh, okay, now I understand. She was the best in the entire force. What? That's news to me. Me too. After the Joe Dog case, she was transferred to the prosecutor's office and made chief prosecutor. Really? Lana used to be a detective? I better have another talk with her. Okay, then let's go. Oh, detention center. February 24th, detention center visitors room. Hello there. Lana. Mr. Wright, it seems I kept causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul, what should we? But Lana, if you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. Believe me, I understand the risks. Lana. Emma told me about you. Oh? About how you were detected 2 years ago, and how the SL-9 incident was the reason for your transfer to the prosecutor's office. That's right. Could you fill me in on the details, especially about the unusual change of jobs? I suppose you have a right to know, Mr. Wright. Today's trial. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen. I expected as much. I know how obsessive officer can be. That trial, it really wasn't fair, was it? No. I believed in you, Lana. I believed that no matter what happened, you'd always stick to the truth. It couldn't be helped, Emma. At that trial 2 years ago, I sold my soul. Whoa, to who? Well, all drama aside, the fact of the matter is, at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department. Tell me it's not true, Lana, what the witness, Miss Starr, said about you stabbing Mr. Goodman with a knife. Lana, I don't understand. Why would you... I can't speak today. Why won't you tell us? Emma, this doesn't involve just me. I knew it. I don't think I ever seen Lana look so faced before. Did you lunch? It's true, I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. They still talk about all the cases he and Chief Gant cracked together. Chief Gant? Then he was the vice head of criminal affairs, but he still worked the crime scenes. Damon Gaunt. He was everything I aspired to be. They were the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filled. Emma really idolizes her big sister. Oh. But now you're a chief prosecutor. What happened? I always planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes. Who could later use that experience in court? That's cool. Gaunt's help in the SL-9 case was critical in its resolution after that. He became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Maybe I should ask more about the investigation of theirs 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark. Phoenix. Sorry. Second in command, that means the chief detective was no doubt Damon Gaunt? Yes, Detective Gaunt and I shared the same office and the same investigations. They even had the same office, dang. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. I can't agree with you on this, I'm sorry. The best police officers? Really? Okay, I shouldn't judge, but okay. Detective Goodman, whose case it was, Jake Marshall and Angel Starr. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother, and he was quite gung-ho. Gung-ho? What does that mean? I really don't know what that means. I never heard that before. Without a doubt, Joe Dark was the serial killer. If we asked him to come in for questioning, we were desperate for evidence. That was when the last murder took place. When he tried to murder Emma. Why did he try to murder Emma of all people? Why? Did he want to murder Lana because he ran into Lana's office? But since Lana wasn't there and only Emma, maybe he wanted to murder Emma? Just like, if I can't get Lana, Emma's just good enough. Blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't understand that. What was the motive? Prosecutor Marshall. No. All right. It was right to say it. It's not prosecutor. Prosecutor Marshall was Prosecutor Marshall. Then I did the wrong voice instead. Oh man, this is not a good day for me, I guess. Prosecutor Marshall was trying to save me from Doc. You see, the first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Now you tell us. Detective Gaunt and Prosecutor Marshall were the ones questioning the Doc that day. Why didn't Gaunt follow? The investigation was in its final stages when Doc must have panicked. He waited until Gaunt and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he ran straight to the office shared by Detective Gaunt and myself. That's where he found me. So you were the first person to run to the scene, Lana? It appears so. I was filling some papers while Gaunt and Marshall were questioning Doc. Where? Why weren't you doing that in your office? Whoa. When I returned to my office, I saw 3 bodies on the floor and smelled blood. Is that Gaunt lying there? 3 bodies? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, who had passed out. Wait, what? Prosecutor Marshall, the victim, Emma, okay, who had passed out. And the suspect, Joe Dog. What? During the struggle, it seems Miss Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dog had incurred a minor concussion and lay unconscious. What did you do? To be honest, I panicked. Oh, but it's a sister. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room and just held her. Can't blame her after all, her system must have gone through.
After that, I placed Doc under immediate arrest.
Let me get this straight. Where the poop was gone? I mean, why did the prosecutor try to chase this serial killer, and the police just, and Gaunt, what? What did Gaunt do? Like, something is up with Gaunt. I think he's the bad guy in this now. Like, I had my suspicions before, like when he entered this case, because he was too funny and stuff, and too funny characters can't be, he had to have this thing, creepy, funny kind of personality. Kind of reminds me of the Joker, but not that much, but a little tiny, super tiny bit. But now I'm kind of sure that he's the bad guy in this, and why didn't he chase after the serial killer? Where were he? I mean, why would he let the little prosecutor that doesn't have any sort of education or doesn't know anything about police work and blah blah blah? Why would he let him chase after the freaking serial killer? Like, what did Gaunt do in this? Okay, I shouldn't blab on too much about this, but still, it's weird. It's really weird. Let me get it straight. You were all involved in the SL-9 incident.
That's right. Quite coincidence,
I don't buy it.
What are you saying?
There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in that incident, just by chance.
But that case was solved 2 years ago.
At least one person went to extremes because they didn't believe it was truly solved.
Officer, yes, his action came as a surprise to me as well. Ever since his brother died, he changed completely. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against your Doc. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories.
That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right?
Yes, in the office that Damon Gaunt and I shared. The office that Mr. Gaunt now occupies by himself, the chief's office.
Maybe we should have a look at the chief's office, the site of the final SL-9 murder. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. Okay, let's go. Gonna drink some water? Sorry. Here we go. February 24, Police Department Criminal Affairs. I don't see Detective Gumshoe anywhere. Things seem kind of quiet around here today. Maybe because, Gumshoe is in here dancing around and being all happy. You're right, the head of the department seems the same though. Why don't we go look for some other people to talk to? But what? Right, we can come back here later. But the office... Wait... What? Okay. Now we're at the police department entrance. Oh, you, hello.
Howdy, Bambina.
Oh, Mr.
I never thought things turned out this way when I woke up this morning. Quizera, you never know where life will lead you, eh, Bambina? I should know my luck had run out when old Billy dried up this morning.
Billy? Must be his pet cactus. Say, where are you headed?
Just over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back.
Huh?
Sorry, but you can't go in the evidence room today, partner.
But, Mr... Why did you do it?
Why the prospectors head west? If ever there was a case I needed to know the truth about, it was that one.
Before you turn yourself in, Mr. Would you mind telling us exactly what happened?
Looks like I won't be getting a steak lunch today.
Just tell us everything.
Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It wasn't just me either, all the detectives thought so.
What do you mean, fishy?
Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence we found. For example, the murder weapon.
The murder weapon? You mean that switchblade knife with a broken tip?
That was your dog's, alright. But in the initial autopsy report, a question was raised.
A question?
The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained.
Oh, what does that mean?
It means there's a good chance the knife was not the murder weapon.
Huh.
However, in the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased.
Could the facts have been concealed with forged evidence?
That case left behind scars on all of us.
The scars that the SL-9 incident left behind.
I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around. I had just made detective.
Okay, that sentence was kind of confusing me, but I guess you mean you became a detective when... Okay, anyway.
When it went down, it was our first case together.
And you were really thrilled. How old was he, your brother?
He was 27 at the time. He was awarded the highest honor that very day.
The highest honor? You don't mean...
King of prosecutors.
Not that again.
What are you looking at me like that for? That's an honor for a prosecutor.
Must have really been close with his brother. The day the SL-9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as...
That's right. It was a day of the evidence transferal.
Huh. Interesting.
It was drizzling that morning, and by nightfall there was thunder. I can't believe 2 years have gone by already. I tried to steal the evidence so the case wouldn't die.
Apparently someone tried to stop you. Detective Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty.
There was something going on behind the scenes in that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Miss Starr was fired, and I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room.
What about Detective Goodman?
If they did something to him too, the commissioners would get suspicious. No, they were careful enough to be too obvious.
They? Who are you talking about?
Don't get upset, Bambina. I mean Damon Gaunt and Lana Skye. Chief Detective Damon Gaunt and his second-in-command Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers.
After the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right?
Yeah, Damon Gaunt, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She'd never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. She, Prosecutor Skye, was totally different when she was a detective.
Now that you mention it, Emma said something like that too. Tell me, what happened to my sister?
Sorry, Bambina, but her secret is too well guarded. I never found out.
Lana's secret. It all started 2 years ago.
So, there you have it. That's my story. Did you enjoy it, partner?
It was certainly enlightening.
There's one thing for sure I found out in the court today. That boy, Edgy Boy, isn't my enemy. He was the one who used falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict. But someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gaunt.
I knew it.
Don't believe me? Well, I don't blame you. I won't even be a patrolman after today.
What? What's that?
Too bad I won't be around to work with you. When you become a real scientific investigator.
Aww.
Adios, Bambina.
Bye. Yay. I mean, oh no. Everyone's gonna be so mad at me because they like, I bet everyone likes, offset. Come on, it's Damon Gaunt here now. Yes, we have criminal affairs. This place is pretty empty, but today it's deserted. That must mean everyone's busy solving crimes. What voice did we give you? Oh, if you're looking for the others, they're all in the conference room. That's the only voice. Thanks. Wow, he actually talked to us, yeah. We did see prosecutors there now, as they did, and the ministers have allowed what to do about Mr. Eddie Boy, and information I statement to the media and to us. The more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas. Oh my gosh. I think festive is the word they usually use for those. Sir, we like to have a look around Chief God's office.
Just head across the hall to the other building outside the hall.
Really? You mean it's okay for us to go in there? I mean, we aren't police officers or anything.
Hey, alright, you can go in there, it's off limits.
Now I'll see where the gumshoe gets his unique charm.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's head to the chief's office. But they just said, okay, fine.
Whoa, what the... What? Really? Is this like the set of freaking Phantom of the Opera, that movie? Okay. And music, oh wow. No, there's a photo. What? Where am I?
In the chief's office, silly. At least that's what it said on the door.
Are you sure? Check out that pipe organ, that's real, isn't it?
Hey, I used to take organ lessons in kindergarten.
Garten? Oh.
They used to call me Little Miss Bach.
Aw.
I thought I was a genius until they tried teaching me notes.
Yeah, no. I mean, I love organ, but now everyone's gonna run in here and be like, hey, what is going on? Because organs are really, really, really loud. Really loud, like the whole freaking building that we're in could be shaking right now because you just did that. And we're not allowed to be in here, so oops.
I never could remember where C was.
Oh.
Oh, hello there. Oh, it's you two.
Chief Gaunt. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. Oh?
So, Mr. Wright, have you been swimming lately?
No, I haven't. I've been kind of busy lately.
I can appreciate that. I have my hands full too with Mr. Misconduct and Lana's provocative statement.
Provocative statement? Oh, you mean about the forged evidence?
2 years ago, 2 years have passed since that incident. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there?
Yep. It's you and, yeah. What's that yellow armor thing in the right corner there? What's that? Oh, and that's that vase that broke. That we found and had to put back together.
Okay, that's a picture of Lana, Neil, and me.
So, this is Mr. Brother, Prosecutor Neil Marshall.
We took it to commemorate our work together.
Something's not right with this picture. I can't quite seem to put my finger on it though. Gone team's picture added to the court record. Okay, silent. Awkward.
Anyway, I like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. Oh, but this office, it was a crime scene 2 years ago, wasn't it? That case was long since been over. There's no need to investigate anymore.
All the same, we still like to have a look around.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
I said there's no need to investigate anymore.
Now hurry up and get out. I have a meeting to attend.
Yeah, that's why you shouldn't have played the organ, Emma. Good, yeah.
Looks like we aren't welcome.
It seems that the case isn't over with yet, after all.
What do you mean?
Chief Gaunt denied our request to search the crime scene. That means there must be a reason he doesn't want us looking around in there.
You mean like a clue?
There's gotta be a way we can get inside the chief's office.
Yeah, but how?
Maybe we can go to the... Can we go to the security room and check all the cameras? Criminal affairs.
Oh, hello there, Gumshoe. Hey, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, where are you in a meeting?
I was just taking a breather. My feet hurt.
What? Okay.
From sitting so long in the meeting?
Actually, I had to serve everyone coffee. Oh.
Sounds like the Gumshoe's still out of the loop.
Say, have either...
gosh, your voice.
Say, have either of you seen Mr. Edgy Boy?
Edgy Boy? No, why do you ask?
He's under fire from...
It's under fire from... Oh, it's under fire from both the police department and our prosecutor office. It's almost like the battles between you two in court. Oh, okay, good for you people. Okay, that sounds serious.
It's because of what my sister said.
That's basically what it all boils down to. The falsified evidence 2 years ago. Now Mr. Edgy Boy has the whole world after his blood.
But he didn't do anything. At least that time. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, let's talk about the crisis. But why would Edgy Boy be blamed? It's not like he knew the evidence was forged. Lana Sky is the guilty party here, isn't he? Isn't he?
Regardless, the prosecutor is responsible for the evidence he presents in court.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Not only that. But as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around, but Mr. Edgy Boy, those who don't like him have been able to do anything because of his amazing talent as a prosecutor. But now with this...
Are there really so many people who hate him?
Yep, a lot of people are hating him.
In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgy Boy not only had that, but he's young. That's no better recipe I know of for making enemies. Hey, Dick, keep up the good work.
Yes, sir.
Let's go out for lunch again sometime, I treat.
Yes, sir.
You gotta take me back to that joint sometime, okay, Dick?
Yes, sir. Yeah, your name is a Dick. I'm sure that's fine. It seems you don't have any problems with enemies.
Yeah, well, I'm careful not to stick out.
Really? Are you careful? Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him.
Oh. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgy Boy just might crack.
Like an egg.
Actually, I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing.
He seems genuinely concerned for Edgy Boy.
Yeah, they're best buddies.
Well, did you find out anything?
The only evidence Dark left behind was during his final attack.
His final attack, you mean?
When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl.
Oh, it doesn't say Emma in the files?
Me.
It seemed Detective Gumshoe never realized Emma was the girl.
That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all.
Well, what is it?
Oh, let's see. I think it had something to do with a murder weapon. Oh, I forget. Oh, look, it's all written somewhere in here, okay?
His powers of recollection never fail to impress. I think the judge recollection is impress, more.
Maybe we should show him the murder weapon. It might jog his memory.
Okay. Can I present when... No. Guess we should continue talking and then we present.
Your Doc was 42 at the time of the crime. He was just your run-of-the-mill businessman.
A businessman? What made him take to serial killing?
One day on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car.
With his car?
So it was an accident?
An accident, yes, but it transformed him into an animal.
Oh, an animal. He killed a man that witnessed the accident. Then he killed a lady who saw the second crime. A kid walked by just then. So he killed him too. Then he was burning bodies. A jogger came upon the scene and was killed as well. Finally he turned himself in.
Oh, that was going really quickly. Seems he was a pretty careless animal.
Of course, this is all conjecture. There wasn't a single shred of evidence.
Whoa. So he turned himself in?
Yes, but in the middle of his questioning, he fled and murdered his final victim, Prosecutor Marshall.
That's so weird.
That crime was witnessed by someone too, but unfortunately he was arrested on the spot.
What? It's so weird. I don't understand the logic behind any of this. I don't.
It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed.
And then you said you laugh. That last witness, he must mean Emma.
Okay, we're gonna present some stuff.
We're gonna present the murder weapon. Oh, not the murder weapon, the big one. About this.
Hey, don't tell me that. It has a tag attached.
It has a tag attached to it with the label SL-9 incident on it. I believe this would be the broken murder weapon you were speaking of.
What are you doing with that? Ever since that case was closed, that knife's been locked away in a locker.
On the day Detective Goodman was murdered, this suddenly disappeared from the locker, and was found in Mr. Edgy Boy's car muffler. That's it. Now I remember what that incriminating piece of evidence was. When he showed me that knife, it all came back to me. Well, what is it, Detective? Quick, before you forget I get...
Oh, come on, just say it. Why do I have to go back and forth all the time? This knife, it was your dog's, wasn't it? Oh, you forgot.
That's right. We traced it back to the store he bought it at, and it had his fingerprints on it, too. But no one actually witnessed him using it to murder anyone, right?
But I thought we couldn't find any fingerprints on this weapon.
That's where his luck ran out. When you take a good look at the knife, you see it's broken.
Yeah.
You don't have to take a good look to notice that. Yeah, but, well, anyway, take your guess where the broken off tip of the knife was found. That's what did him in.
Where was it?
The victim, Neil Marshall, was carrying it inside his own body.
Huh?
It was found deep inside his stab wound.
Did it make Dog's knife?
You betcha. Down to the last fiber.
Fiber?
That's pretty conclusive.
Neil's autopsy report added to the court record. Switchblade knife added to the court record.
Well, there you have it in a nutshell. That's all I know.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What is it? If it's money you need, you should go.
You should actually go. Yeah, $50 we can borrow for no worry at all. But yeah, okay. It's not money, but it does concern the chief. This office is a crime scene, right? It's where Prosecutor Neil Marshall was murdered.
The chief sat now and his office locked, but we'd like to have a look around if that's okay.
Well, any detective's ID card can lock the door.
What, really?
But if I let a civilian in there, I'd be charged with breach of trust.
Breach of trust?
Simply put, I'll be canned.
Oh. Sorry, pal.
But we have Goodman's ID card still. We still have that, right?
Sorry, pal. I don't plan on getting fired because of you.
And then you laugh, okay.
How about this ID card? It was the Goodman's, yay! That won't work either. That was the data. Dang it.
Oh. So in other words, Gumshoe is our only chance of getting into that office.
I wonder if there's something we could show him that would make him change his mind.
Do we have anything? Let's try this. This guy almost made us lose the case today.
What are you talking about? He was guarding the bloodstain on that evidence locker with his life. That's more than you can say about most officers nowadays.
He would have saved us a lot of trouble if he hadn't guarded it so well.
I have to admit he's right though. Thanks to the Blue Badger, we were able to prove another possibility today. That's my face, huh? The possibility that another murder took place prior to 5:15 p.m.
Yeah? This? Let me share a little advice with you as a detective. If you don't have a clue, keep your trap shut.
I'll keep that in mind.
She says. That ID card record, isn't it? That's the ID.
Yes, there's only one number left to investigate. At 4:20 p.m., the victim, Detective Goodman, must have entered the evidence room along with someone else. Someone with an executed office number. That's 1 too many, Detective. An executive officer. I just might have a hunch.
What's this? Do you know anything about it? Okay, no. You don't know. You don't know. Oh, a lost item report, huh? Very impressive, Detective. You know what it was right off the bat.
Well, I am a master of misplacement, you know.
Master. That has such a cool ring to it. The way I see it, if things are meant to be lost, then they're meant to be lost.
There's a higher power at work here.
Wow, higher power. Maybe I shouldn't let Emma hold any evidence. No, I'm gonna try this first. About that jar, I think I've seen it before somewhere. Somewhere? You tried to put it together. Or maybe it's one of those memories people have from previous lives. What? Okay. This must be the most uninformative detective I've ever met. Something about it makes me feel uneasy. It's like I'm in the chief's office and he's yelling at me. Ah, yeah. Chief Gaunt? Where could I have seen that before? In Gaunt's room and a glove, maybe? No, okay. Do. And now the evidence locker. No locker can be opened without a fingerprint match. Besides, there's no reason for the murderer to touch his own locker. Hey, wasn't your locker the one with the blood on it, detective? The handprint of the real murderer's gloved hand, without any fingerprints. Whippity-do. Shh, if they come to arrest me, you'll have any, won't you? If that happens, I think you'll do better bleeding with Edgy Boy. True. I don't think this is gonna do anything. I can't believe Officer would do something like that. You know, Officer. Of course I do. It was like a mentor to me. Oh, whoa, okay. When I first started out, he even gave me a small cactus. Really? He said, Dick, she'll listen to all your troubles. Not as if Detective Gumshoe talks to a cactus. Hard to believe he's just a patrolman now. Someone ought to trade places with him. He's gonna lose that job too now. What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, okay, no. Anything to say? I've been setting up on those files. There's nothing wrong with Mr. Edgyboy's presentation. To think people are accusing him of injustice, I for one ain't buying it, pal. You're looking into the case for Mr. Edgyboy. Yeah, it was a pretty big deal while it was going on, you know. After all, a serial killer was on the loose. But Lana was pretty clear in her confession. She forced evidence in order to prove Yodark guilty. Here we go. What? But here you could see the freaking vase. Yeah, there's the vase, see? And in the middle of Neil, Marshall, and Lana. But what's that freaking yellow armor thing, though? I don't understand. Let's check this. Name of deceased, Neil Marshall, 27, male. Date and time of death, February 19, between 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Cause of death, single stab wound piercing his heart/lung. It's kind of weird how the tip just would fall off. It's really weird. Died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Weapon found in wound was missing tip. Wait, what? Weapon found in wound was missing tip. So, the tip wasn't found in freaking Neil Marshall. It was found... I guess that's the forged thing or something. And... found in wound was missing tip. Weapon found in wound... Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Wait, date and time of death. Between 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. Died from blood loss in under 10 minutes. Okay. A knife tip was found. A knife tip was in the wound. No, it didn't say that. Weapon found in wound was missing tip. The freaking weapon was found in Marshall, and it didn't have the tip. Okay, I guess there's nothing else to show you. Maybe this? I don't think so. Oh, okay. Found in Mr. Edgyboy's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgyboy's knife. What would drive chief prosecutor Scat to do such a thing, huh? Wait, I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgyboy. I don't think there's much more to ask of you. Let's talk about it. Oh, nothing more? I don't have anything to... Maybe we should go and try find Mr. Edgyboy, and Mr. Edgyboy will give us something. Move.
Move away, move, fool. Oh, someone's here. I guess Angel Star? No one's here today, not even Miss Star. Everyone's probably busy looking into what exactly went down in the evidence room. That must be where the detectives are. But we proved in court today that no one was murdered in the evidence room at 5:15 p.m. on the day of the crime. Yeah, I thought we were finally making some headway in our case. But instead it looks like we just ended up making Lana look even more guilty. Hang in there, Lana. I've got to find all the answers by tomorrow. Yeah, and we're gonna go to the High Prosecutor's office. Are you here? February 24th, High Prosecutor's office, room 1202. I wonder if Edgy Boy is back yet. Nope. Oh, he is. There he is. He looks like he's writing something.
What are you doing here?
He sure was quick to throw that paper on the floor. Tough day in court, huh?
I had to live the past 2 years with rumors flying around. What's another allegation to me?
Cheer up, Mr. Edgy Boy. I'm rooting for you. That's Edgy Boy for you. Always trying to hide his real feelings.
So, what do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day.
Why are you so mean?
There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. That's what it all breaks down to, and nothing I do can erase that fact.
But you didn't know, did you? I mean, that evidence was falsified.
The police department and the prosecutor's office shared a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error in my error, my responsibility as a prosecutor in charge. That fact remains the same no matter what excuse I might have.
Mr. Edgy Boy.
I take pride in my work. So tell me why? Why has it all gone to this?
Even Edgy Boy can't keep this kind of emotion bottle up. Yeah, Gumshoe was right, you're going to crack. Oh. Are you up for the trial tomorrow?
First last year's trial and now this one. It seems all you do is worry about me.
Now you do that lovely expression that I love. No, okay, now you stop. Aww.
To be honest, you're getting on my nerves.
But Mr. Edgy Boy, you can't just walk out on the trial.
Tomorrow's the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I bet that's why. I bet that's what my
I can't speak.
I bet that's what my superiors are banking on. I never thought that case would come back to haunt me like this.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
The list of evidence, it seems too short. Most lists run twice as long.
It's only half as long as most lists. That is odd.
After Nia Merger was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case.
Were you buddies? Did you hang out much? I bet you did.
I may not have been part of the investigation, but at the time there was only one finger on my man. I used the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty.
Say, we just saw a picture taken around that time. That picture, something seems strange about it. Okay, I guess we just go show that before we continue talking. It was on the last page, right? There we go. This picture was hanging on the wall in Chief Gann's office.
Prosecutor Nia Marshall, he had just started making a name for himself. Looks like he was like this was taken when he received the King of Prosecutors trophy.
Speaking of that, there's something that bothers me.
Yeah?
The trophy Mr. Marshall is holding is a little different than yours.
Yeah, you're right.
It has a sword, and yours don't.
I remember now.
Remember what?
That was the official prosecutor trophy I used until that time. There's a story behind it.
A story? Sounds interesting. Would you mind telling it to us?
It's simple, really. Contradiction, that's what this award is based on.
Okay. Then continue talking. Could you tell us again about what happened that day? The day Detective Goodman was murdered. You were participating in a ceremony over at the station, right?
I never cared for ceremonies, but I had to attend that one.
Because you were awarded this?
Those receiving awards can't exactly skip out on the ceremony.
Yeah, they can. They can just do like a video response kind of thing, and they will show that on the ceremony thing. I've seen that, been done many times before.
I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department.
You finished up at the office?
Yeah, it sounds and hands clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning to the office that day.
But why did you?
That is until almost hours and say something back.
Alright, didn't you tell us that Lana or Damon Gaunt asked you to take something back for them? I think it was Damon. Take something back?
This.
Oh yes, he Grant asked you to hold on to that, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a piece of evidence in the case that was closed up a year ago. He asked me to bring it back to the prosecutor's office.
That's the story we heard yesterday. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to.
That's right. This award originates from an ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word for contradiction is written with two characters. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story?
Nope. Me? Oh, sure. Everyone knows that. Why don't you tell it, though, for Emma's sake?
Very well.
Oh, cool.
Long ago, in the kingdom of Shu, there was an arms merchant. One day, a president king with two items. The first was a halberd he claimed could slide through a shield of armor. The second was a shield he claimed could withstand any weapon.
It looks like an owl.
Wait a minute. Objection. Those claims contradict each other.
Very perceptive, but then again, you heard the story before, right? Anyway, as you mentioned, the very description of this item described them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was left speechless. And thus the Chinese word for contradiction was burn.
Ow. Oh gosh, my back.
Oh, I see. So the chipped shield and broken knife symbolizes...
Precisely so, they symbolize the merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words.
But why was the sword removed from the award that you got?
But it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something as ugly as this.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Edgy Boy. I learned something new today.
That's funny. If that's so, then why were you only given a shield?
You had to ask Chief Grant. 2 years ago, we had the Albert part of the word abolished.
I'm gonna remember that. Chief Gaunt. King of Prosecutors Trophy updated in court record. Okay. I want to try to present this screwdriver to you and see if you will say something interesting.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you can't seriously expect me to just sit down and chat with you about the case over a cup of tea.
Why not? But this isn't related to the case, remember you said so yourself.
So I did.
Chief Grant gave this to you that day, didn't he? He asked you to bring it here from the police department.
That's weird.
The chief is a very competent man.
A competent man. Okay, never mind.
But sometimes he does things that doesn't make any sense.
Like what?
At least it's better than being incompetent and doing things that don't make sense.
A certain detective comes to mind. Do you remember this?
Right, please, I'm the prosecutor on this case. You don't expect me to sit here and discuss the case with you over a cup of tea.
You continue talking about tea, now I really want tea. I pass on the tea. No, I don't. Just tell me about the case.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Edgy Boy just told you no in a very stylish manner.
Whose side are you on anyway? Maybe if I just show him my best evidence, I can get some reaction out of him. Okay, fine. Fine. Just tip. Fine. I don't know what to show you. Hey, do you know anything?
It seems everything in this case is designed to cast doubt on me.
Hey, don't look at me.
Yes, I went into the evidence room on the day of the crime. Chief Gunn asked me to do something.
To take evidence from a case of 6 months ago back to the prosecutor's office.
The screwdriver.
I have a locker in there as well.
Did you notice anything I missed when you were in the evidence room?
That room's always dark and I was in a hurry. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Oh, come on. This?
It seems everything in this case does hard got stuff out of me.
Hey, don't look at me. Oh, you already said this.
I was in a day of crime, and you got me to do
Phoenix said there was something that we could present. Wait. Maybe we can examine that paper thing you throwed on the floor. I wonder what he was writing before. Come on, Mr. Wright, let's take a look.
Are you crazy? Edgy Boy's sitting right there.
Just to distract him, I check it out. Hey, Edgy Boy.
It's time to take the gumshoe out the window there. Oh no, he's falling to the ground.
Oh, first let me see what the girl's doing crawling on feet. Really don't care about Edgy Boy. I mean, Gumshoe.
You didn't even look. What? Let off.
If you can't read, I'll read for you. It says letter of resignation.
Oh, you're gonna become a defense attorney now?
Resignation? Edgy Boy, you don't mean...
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I feel as if something inside me has died.
But Mr. Edgy Boy, none of it is your fault.
I know the path I walked. You don't need to tell me. And the path I walked, hasn't been, I just won. I can't forgive myself for what I've done. And no one else should forgive me either.
Uh-oh, I think he's serious.
Mr. Wright, please, you have to do something.
This letter of resignation. I wonder if I can use it for anything. Oh, the Gumshoe. Put letter of resignation in pocket. Okay, we gotta go. Don't quit your job. Just, well, we'll talk about it later. Bye. Oh, someone is here now. We gotta move on. You know. We're in the prosecutor's office. I'm gonna parking lot.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's you.
Would either of you care for a quarter pound of roast beef?
Miss Star. I guess she's out of lunches.
You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person who sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. Ugh. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago.
Everyone in this trial was involved in the SL-9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due to full transferal. This can't all be attributed to mere coincidence.
Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness.
Can we talk about something else? This was so, last year or something. I don't know, last month. I don't know how much time has passed. The innocent Lana stabbed Ted Goodenough with a knife.
No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten.
Miss Star hatred toward Lana. It all dates back to 2 years ago. Oh, do we need to talk to you? I want to go talk to Gumshoe.
Yo, Doug, there's a name and not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year, under pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy.
Oh wow, gravy.
Poor old Jake, though, must have been going through hell.
You mean because of his brother's death?
They were close, those two. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake like that made her all the more desperate.
Her?
Lana Sky.
My sister.
The best of the best were put on the SL-9 case. Of course, they were led by the legendary duo.
And this picture again.
Lana and Chief Gunn.
Okay.
That legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked over how it turned out.
You mean with the forging of the evidence, Fingelding?
Don't get me wrong, your dark deed got what it deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would suddenly appear, while other items were kept secret.
But you didn't have proof that anything illegal was done.
I'm proof enough of what happened. After that case, all of us good men were relieved of our duties, most without even so much as an explanation. Then Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor.
Lana always wanted to be a prosecutor.
Nothing quite as simple as it appears.
Huh?
Lana Sky was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter.
Yeah, a pawn used by Gaunt. She was being used? I just thought that anyway, that Damon Gaunt used Lana. It's so obvious that's the thing.
Damon Gaunt and Lana Sky. 2 years ago, Gaunt was chief detective and Lana second in command. They were the best.
They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they?
Damon Gaunt's magnetism in particular was almost unreal.
His magnetism?
By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled.
Incredible evidence? You mean forged?
Oh yes, there were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront them though.
I take it she's talking about forged evidence.
Back then everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her.
Really?
Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake.
Mr. Marsh... Mr.
When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would ever have recovered from the shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating.
Mr.
That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that?
Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she?
Yes, thanks to the Chief Gun's powerful influence.
She got, yeah.
That's right, and sold the SL-9 case, his position was as chief was secured. There was only one thing left for him to control, and then no one could stand in his way. The prosecutor's office.
What? You mean that's why Lana was transferred?
If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along.
But how could he control Lana?
I don't know, but one thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, she's never been the same. It's only logical to conclude there must have been a reason for her change.
At last. I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Mr.
You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create fine cuisine. I hope you turn out to be a better chef than I've been.
Oh, thank you. I gotta go, so bye. Let's go to
Oh, there we go. Oh, someone here. Oh, maybe Gumshoe. Yeah, alright. Gumshoe needs to be here. I forgot about that.
Oh, you're back.
You're still here?
I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Brewing coffee, copying files. I turned into a regular DJ.
DJ? They do those stuff? Okay. You're a DJ as well? If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Oh, that DJ.
I can admire your persistency, but my answer is still no. I'm not letting you in the chief's office. Period. It'd be my neck on the line.
You got the Angel Stars voice, I'm sorry. The office is still the last crime scene in the SL-9 incident. I have to take a look in there. Oh gosh, diggity doodle. There's gotta be something we can do to make detective change his mind. We know! Okay, jeez. Now.
What's this crumpled up piece of paper?
Oh gosh, I gotta drink some water. Maybe then I'll do his voice perfect. They will.
What's this crumpled up piece of paper?
No.
Serious face.
There we go.
No way. Mr. Edgeboy can't be serious.
Is he ever not serious?
I can't believe they pushed him so this far.
Mr. Edgeboy really feels responsible.
At first I thought he was as cold as ice, but now I know different. He trusted us detectives to provide him with sound evidence, but we betrayed him.
Yeah, no, but not you, detective. Oh, don't be sad.
That's yeah, I made up my mind.
Yay, let's go to the office. My voice is killing me. But
Here, take my ID.
no, but you can get fired. We can't do that if someone found out, even though we wanted to do that all the time, so I guess we're lying right now, but I'm not lying. Oh, they wouldn't let you off the hook without another lost item report.
Look at me. It's not secret I'm already out of the loop.
Yeah.
After all, I'm friends with Mr. Edgeboy. Depending on how this case turns out, I may already be as good as terminated.
Oh, I'm sorry for changing your voice again. What?
So at least let me do this for Mr. Edgeboy's sake.
Alright, detective. Thank you. No. Gumshoe's ID tucked swiftly into your pocket. Love you. I kinda like you now. Love you, bye. I bet we're gonna get attacked by Gaunt. February 24, Police Department Chief's Office. Here goes Mr. Wright. Do not play on the freaking organ again. Seriously, Emma, do not. Oh, there's the freaking armor thing. Open sesame. If anyone finds us now. Detective Gumshoe has a goner.
If that happens, I'm counting on you to bail me out. Oh.
Why do you two people need to be so loud? Sorry, I thought you were a ghost.
I didn't even know you could slap a ghost.
Detective Gumshoe! What are you doing sneaking up on us like that?
I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came to...
If you're here, then what's the point in giving us your ID card? Crumble Gumshoe's ID card and crumble... Okay.
Hey, don't do that to my card.
Gosh, my back's killing me.
I hardly ever get a chance to come in here. So I figured I'd have a look around myself before I get fired. Besides, we're all in this together now.
You really don't want to get fired, don't you?
Not if we were lucky. No, come on, let's see what we can find out.
I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, examine. I want to look at the arm thing. This is the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons.
Sure is, pal. Their sheep doesn't care for
Imitations. First the pipe, organ, now this armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room?
What? You mean we're paying for this?
That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes. Don't do that. You don't have any taxes to pay.
Shh. Be careful of what you say. Who knows? The sheep may be hiding in his armor as we speak.
Oh my gosh. Totally. I don't think it fit in there. Even if it did,
he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy can be.
No, we can't. We don't. We don't actually. Yeah. Yes. A safe? This is a safe, isn't it?
Safe? That word is ripe with intrigue.
Oh, okay. If it is so.
It looks like a code needs to be entered in this panel to open it.
Polly? That's good. A 7-digit number. I think I just might know what it is. Input number.
Do you know what it is?
I have a hunch.
Oh, I know. You want to try my birth date? It's...
I have a bad idea. Here goes nothing. Was that right? Please be right. Oh. Oh yay, it was right! Bingo. What number did you enter? Whose birthday was that, pal? The final ID card number on that record. What? The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day? You mean 777? That ID number? I think you're 17 shy this time. This can only mean one thing, that's Chief Gaunt's ID number. Say, anyone care to look inside? Yes, I want to do that right now. Thank you. Boom. Is there any money in there? How much does she have? Really, do you care about that? Look, it's oh, it's the last piece. A shard from a broken cup. No, a base. That somehow looks familiar. Where have I seen this before? There's something else in there too. A hand? Handprint? What's this? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. A handprint. This is a handprint, isn't it? Oh, this is a handprint, isn't it? Hey, I saw someone wearing a shirt like that once. Really? You think that chief made up the design? I don't think so.
Oh, well, it was just helpful.
Is that it? This is all that was in that safe? Apparently so, it's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it, huh? A broken shot from a cup, now from a vase. They look like pieces of evidence. But unless you can prove they have something to do with this case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Yeah, I understand you. Great, now I have to prove their relevancy to get them. How are these two items related to the SL-9 incident? Come on, there's gotta be something we can show detective. Yeah. But maybe we should investigate some more. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gun's desk. Speaking of that, when we were here earlier... it's you two! She gone. He put that paper he was reading in his desk. I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence used in a case. A list of evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this. That's what Angel Boy said. Hey, look at that case name. SL-9 incident? Huh? SL-9 incident? I wonder what S is doing here. Hold on, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about the evidence list. Normally they're twice as long. That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. A half-sided list of evidence. Yeah, that's what I said.
The list of evidence seems too short. Most lists runs twice as long.
What would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it. She must have been hiding something about that case. It would appear so. Evidence list added to the court record. What's this? Computer? This was Lana's desk. It sure is tidy. Lana always been a meticulous cleaner. There's not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Does Lana ever come back here? Nah. Chief God must still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff legends are made of. Okay. Does he keep it in memory of her or in memory of the crime? Oh, what's this? These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. There's a small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey! This is when Lana and I went to that theme park. Oh, and she just left it. That's kind of sad. What's this? Oh, okay, nothing. What's this on the table then? Nothing. Okay. Oh, you can check. The chief's organ sure is a sight to behold. Occasionally we hear him playing it from the criminal affairs department. That's scary. Out about your partner. That's on the second floor, and this is the 15. When a detective screws up, the chief calls him to this office and makes him listen to the organ for hours. Oh, what's so bad about that? Music soothes the soul. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except for the ringing in his ears. So it's an instrument of punishment, literally.
That's not very nice. But aren't Chef's ears affected? He never listens to anyone anyway. That's besides the point. Okay. Anyway. Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? All of us put that back together, or... Oh, those were the days. It's kind of early to be nostalgic. Wasn't this jar a piece of evidence from that case? That's right. One of the jars had an SL-9 instant sticker on it. Doesn't this ring any bells? You know, that fragment we just found. You mean this one that was in the safe? Yes, that's the one that was in the safe. Now that you mention it, it is ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. And even before not know, why would I? Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie can do. I don't know what's calling a rookie. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. If I can piece this together again, it'll prove Chief Gaunt was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes nothing. Oh yeah, I don't have to put all the pieces back together. And shaboom. Oh, that was so difficult. No. There, it fits like a charm. That of course means Chief Gaunt willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in the safe. Why would he do that? I mean, just one piece. Why didn't he take the whole freaking face? In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL-9 incident. But hey guys, get a load of this. What is it? This piece you just attached. It's different from the others. Whoa, really? There's a reddish line on it. A reddish line? That's blood. I don't get it. Why would she Gaunt hide this in the safe? The unstable jar data has been updated. Can we leave with this now, or do we have to do something with the last thing we found? Nothing. Whoa. Whoa, what the? A photo? Or a drawing? I wonder what this is. It looks like someone drew some kind of sketch here. What is it? Did you find something? I can't make it out. I better keep quiet about it for now. Huh? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Why are your eyes moving about like that, Mr. Wright? I better not forget about this picture. Mental picture! Can we look at it again and say something new? What is this? It looks like someone... Okay, it's just the same thing. Percent? That's what the sheep was reading before, isn't it? You know, when we first came in here? Yeah, it looks like the right side of the form's been torn off. So Mr. Edgy Boy's list really was only half of the whole thing. Something else is bugging me more than that. Take a look at the back of the form barrel. Oh, weren't we supposed to be quiet about that? Back? I already looked at it. I guess we should look at it again, and maybe something new happens. Okay, no. I thought it would be something different because of Gumshoe. Okay, guess not. Are we allowed to leave now? Are we allowed to? No. That desk on the other side of the room, was that your sister's? Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. On that day 2 years ago. Is anyone using it now? No, sir. This is entirely Chief Gaunt's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it there. He leaves it there as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to always be alert. He told us to so himself at our New Year's party. Really? What a great way to start the new year on. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. So ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk. Except us for now. No one except Chief Gaunt and the cleaning lady who's in here each morning. Still, 2 years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any clues remaining. Blah blah blah. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came in to look around, right? Because it's end of the SL-9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming in here, isn't it?
Why do you ask?
You don't think? Nah, you wouldn't be.
What?
No.
What?
No, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Okay, now then, let's look around a bit more.
Hey, hold on, not so fast, buddy.
Huh? What is it?
When someone tells you don't worry about it, it's supposed to start bothering you, pal.
Oh,
You don't just let it go at that.
Sorry, this guy's starting to get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you?
You two don't think. Chief Gaunt might be a suspect, do you?
yeah, duh, of course he is a suspect.
What? Yeah, Mr. Wright, what do we think of him?
Chief Gaunt. So it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings. Yet.
There he goes ignoring me again.
Okay, we gotta leave now. Okay, I'm gonna stop the episode here because it's gone too long anyway. And we will come back to this later in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting this video. And wherever you are, whether it's day or night, I hope you're having a great time. See you later, my buddies. Bye!